Which means now we're going back to Lower Norfair. So that was number 3 that we did. You know, I don't actually need to save and quit because I'm just going right up here. We're going to Lower Norfair. Actually, you know what? I am going to save and quit. Because we're going to Lower Norfair. Which means I'm best off starting in Mountain Cave. So we're going to take this ye olde passage back. Which will take us back to Smetroid. Okay, so what's the fastest way going to be to get down there? Not that way. I have speed booster. Have I not been in the high jump boots room? Have I not been down here at all? Hey, grapple. I'll live. Ah, I forget how to play video games. Okay, so since I haven't been down here at all, I'm gonna check a couple relatively easy items to check before I make my way down to Lower Norfair. I actually have Speed Booster. I don't need to do the Mock Ball here. But you can do a Mock Ball, just like the one that I showed before, to get under these without the Speed Booster. Kind of go the unintended route, since you're supposed to come down from the top. Ooh! Okay, this is officially the strongest beam in the game now. Go me. Okay, so I'm thinking it's going to be faster just to go Crocmire's path, because I'm going to go check this item down here. And then the question is, do I want to fight Crocmire on the way? I'm going to be right there. I'm going to be knocking on his front door. Do I want to just fight Crocmire? Crap! Crap! I wasn't thinking. I was busy being distracted by whether or not I want to fight Crocmire. You want to enter that room not very fast. Speed boost through here. This is going to be Crocmire. So do I just want to fight Crocmire? Do I just want to do it? I'll just fight Crocmire. It'll be real easy. Because we have Charge Plasma. And Crocmire is not designed for Charge Plasma. So the thing with Crocmire is he takes a step backwards, or he takes steps backwards depending on how much damage he takes. So Super Missile, say, makes him take 3 steps backwards. So with Plasma, I think a Charge Plasma, or Charge Beam, does about the equivalent of a Super Missile damage. But he's not built around Plasma's piercing nature. Messed up the Mock Ball. Cower in shame. So he's not built around the Plasma's piercing damage, so he just gets hit by... he takes damage from it every frame, and it stacks. So by the end of that Charge Plasma, he's like, holy crap, I just got hit by the equivalent of like 40 Super Missiles. So, yeah. You can just one-shot Charge Plasma, that's it. You're done. High jump is nice. Supers don't care. So we also have speed booster, so these should be... Come on, I'm just trying to shoot the stupid door open. Bombs, don't care. Typically, Crocmire is a pretty big waste of time. I probably shouldn't have even come down here at all. But there are a number of items down here. Oh, come off it. Right, like, half a second before I actually built up the speed booster. Fire Rod! Fire Rod, yo. We are go mode. We are straight up go mode. Don't need anything else. Don't need anything in Super Metroid. We got flippers, right, yeah, and Fire Rod. So, go mode, that's it. We beat the game. We don't need to do anything else. Just leave. Does not matter what literally any item is at this point, because we can just beat the game. So there's one more item down there. I could have checked it pretty easily. You'd have to do a Shine Spark. Build up the speed boost along the bottom, Shine Spark. You'd have to jump out over the lava a little bit, and then do a vertical Shine Spark up to check the item. But we didn't need to, because it doesn't matter what that item is. We don't need it. Slower than running on the spikes, but I don't know. Maybe I should try to not take that much spike damage. Okay, so I mentioned we're in go mode, but we don't have a good way to get up down here because we don't have space jump. But we've been able to do this for a little while now. So, what we're going to do is a gravity jump. And there we go, we did it. If you don't nail it, if you don't nail it like that was, man, that was a good one. You may have to like wall jump off this little block here. But otherwise, yeah, that was called a gravity jump. It's done by it's done by effectively jumping while you have gravity suit on. And then just as you're leaving the ground, take gravity off. Oh, I don't want to fight Gold Torso. I don't have to fight Gold Torso. We can just go beat the game. Do I want to show you guys Gold Torso, though? I'll show you Gold Torso. It's going to be a waste of time because I don't have to go down there. But I'll show it to you. This is another green gate glitch, just like we did before. So you got to do that here. There we go. See, if I actually try, it's not bad. Showing you Gold Torso because there's actually a pretty easy way to beat him if you have Charge Beam. Just gotta waste a million power bombs to get down here. Missiles, don't care. And then while we're in here, that item is a piece of heart. And that is Bombos. I mean, I don't need it. Okay, so there's kind of a safe spot right here for Gold Torso. Where you see his beams there just go past you. You're too close to him. You're not close enough to get hurt. You're not close enough to get hurt, but, like, all his attacks go over you. He can't turn around. He won't walk through you. He'll just keep trying to jump away from you, but he can't. Because his back's to the wall. So you can just... You have to crouch, aim straight up, hold both diagonal buttons. Oh, this is something... This is gonna be fun. Please let that be the last one. That was the last one. Okay, cool. Okay, we did it. Oh, jeez. Dang it. Please tell me that was high enough to break the blocks. 'Cause you're sorry, stupid butt. There. Okay, so I gotta kill this guy. Okay, we did it. Okay, so this is kind of a hard wall jump. It's kind of tricky. It's another 3-block out one. So you just gotta find the right spot to jump off of. There we go. So typically you have screw attack to kill these guys, which we don't have. Dang it. Let's see here. Don't need the item up there. Doesn't matter what it is. Super missiles will take care of them too, though. Can't even freeze him with the ice beam. Gotta race the lava. Getting hits fine as long as I don't fall. You never saw me. Okay, so coming up, these key hunters are Ridley's guard dogs. They're unreasonably powerful. They do a crap ton of damage and have an unreasonable amount of health. So much health, in fact, that the screw attack typically kills every enemy just immediately, no questions asked, because it does so much damage. Against those guys, they had to actually make them weak to the screw attack, or it wouldn't have done enough damage to kill them instantly. Gotta remember to just stay on power bomb, because I gotta use like 4 of them to get through here. Gotta stay on it, because I need like 4 of them to get through here. There's an item off there to the left. Doesn't really matter what it is. I don't need it. I think it's called the Coward's Power Bomb. I'm not sure why. It probably has to do with the RBO run or something. So, Ridley's bodyguards. You can kill them super easy if you do this. It's super fun, too, and it looks impressive even though it's not that bad. I had so much trouble with them as a kid, man. And just to be able to just wreck them, man. Just go to town. Okay, so I'm eating a lot of damage, using a lot of supers to get here. And that's because there is a decent recharge place. Using them RBO strats. So RBO, reverse boss order. You can, believe it or not, beat this game fighting all the bosses in the wrong order. You go Ridley, then Dragon, then Phantoon, then Kraid. So this is called, this is referred to as RBO strats because in RBO, you do this to farm health and crap or whatever up before fighting Ridley. Or maybe getting back, I don't know. I haven't actually looked too much into the actual RBO runs. I think this is it. Anyway, the RBO farming spot. You know, you can give me super missiles. You can give me supers. I'm happy to take supers. I'm gonna need a lot of them for Ridley. Do I only have 40 supers? Okay, that's fine. I have charged plasma. So Ridley is rough. Ridley is actually a pretty easy boss for actual speedrunners because he's completely readable. Come on, turn around, turn around. Ah, move it out. Oh, did we kill him? Yay, we killed him! Man, that was like... He was so kind to me. Okay, Ridley's dead. Actually, does not matter what he's holding. Does not matter what the item in the next room is. We don't need it. Because we's go mode. Yep, jump into the lava. Right on in. So otherwise, I'm just kind of getting out of Lower Norfair. Not a lot to do down here. I may mention one thing here and there. So I'll mention briefly that the fight with Ridley. He's super readable, and even to a degree manipulatable. I'm really bad at the fight. But that's why actual speedrunners who've done the fight a million times, practiced it a million times, they don't have any trouble at all with Ridley. Not even a challenge. Because you can tell if he's going to... You can tell if he's going to swoop, so you know to get over that, or to dodge it. You know when he's going to breathe fire, like you can kind of tell what he's going to do. And the chief thing that I took away, and I actually managed it twice in there, which I'm super happy with, is if he's pogoing on his tail, out of the way. If he's pogoing on his tail, for whatever reason he's usually facing right when he starts pogoing, but you want him to be facing left when he pogos. And if you morph under his tail, so you don't get hurt by his tail, and then once you're on his other side, immediately jump pretty high, there's a pretty good chance that he'll turn around. He'll continue his pogo, but he'll turn around. Okay, so I'm gonna super this guy, just to let you know. Behind him is a secret passage. There's another item down there. Usually I'd get that when I'm clearing out Norfair after fighting Ridley. You can also go in here to check what this item is. Misses. So you know whether or not you have to go through the rigmarole to get to it up top. Yeah, real nice to have screw attack against those guys. There's another item just to the right there if you want to go run over and check it. A lot of items on Norfair, Lower Norfair escape. There's also an item you can bomb the floor like right here. And there's an item kind of in a hidden passage on the right, or on the left. I shouldn't really bother killing these guys. Oh, got both of them. Alright, cool. Come on. Come on, Samus, work with me. Okay, so we are back in Bubble Mountain, Upper Norfair. So to the right there is where Speed Booster is. There's 2 items down that way. You can head in there. There's actually 3 items in there. If you head in there, there's an item in Cathedral hidden in the floor. All items we have not checked. There's also an item just to my right, in kind of a hidden passage in the right side of the upper part of Bubble Mountain's floor. Also did not check that. Just didn't check anything at all of Bubble Mountain. So I'm saving here, and then we're going back to Link to the Past. So we can just knock out what's left. Every dungeon that's left, we can also just go mode. We don't have to worry about it.